What's up, guys? Sean Moore here. Just wanted to come to you real quick and talk about your brain, positive thinking, and empathy. For those of us that are not neurologists and brain surgeons, you've got to understand how the brain functions to be able to control your emotions, control your outlook, control your thinking. And to me, it's very important. Your outlook will dictate how your day goes, how your life goes, the level of success that you find. So what happens is every thought that you have triggers an electric process in your brain, basically. That current travels across what's called synapses, and there are gaps in there. They're called a synaptic cleft. It's the gaps between those synapses. That current basically has to jump across those. The path that it travels will dictate. It dictates addiction, emotion, all of your feelings, all of your reactions, everything. That same process happens when you witness someone else's emotions. If you see someone crying, your brain, our brains as humans, is designed to try to, in an effort to relate to that person, your brain will try to basically mimic what that person's doing. It tries to mimic that feeling. That's how empathy is formed. So when you understand that, you can treat it the same as addiction. That's why people that do heroin or start on pain pills or whatever to alleviate pain, that is the exact same reason why they get to a point where they need more and they need more and they need more. And they get to a point where they have to have it to feel good. That's why, if you ever see a heroin addict that's trying to kick heroin, their body goes into convulsions and they're in extreme pain. It's because their brain has, those gaps get smaller every time it experiences that emotion or every time they get that high. And so their brain is now designed to take that path. And if it can't, bad things happen. It's the same thing in your outlook. If you have negative thoughts, if your outlook towards everything that ever happens to you and everything that anyone ever says is negative, your brain is going to be taking a negative path every time. Those bridges are going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. They're going to get closer together to where your brain no longer has to try very hard to be negative. Okay? So if you understand that, why wouldn't you be putting more effort into having a positive outlook? Because the same thing's true on that side. If you wake up, if you're in sales, if you sell cars and you wake up, you haven't sold a car in 4 days and you have no appointments today and it's raining and traffic's been slow, there's no real good specials, you could wake up and just be mad about it. And the more times you do that in that situation, the more prone you are to be mad. It's going to be harder and harder and harder to get out of that slump, and you never will. But if you wake up and say, hey, you know what? Okay, I haven't sold a car. This is my day. I'm going to grab every up that I can. Let me wear my running shoes. I'm going to be the first one on the lot. I'm going to hang out all day. I'm going to grab the phones. I'm going to hit Facebook Marketplace. Let me try something different. If that's your attitude, if it's a positive outlook, that's going to become your norm. That's how we start changing our mindset. You can't just say, I'm going to be better. You can't just say, I'm going to try to be more positive. You have to put in the work. And that's really the moral of this story. But the real truth here is that if you put in the work, everything gets easier. If you're already the kind of person that's having a negative outlook, it's going to be hard to break. Your brain is trained and is ready to be negative. I could say, hey man, here's $20, and you're going to say, oh God, what do I have to do for you now? You know what I mean? We want to switch that to a grateful mentality, to an empathetic mentality. That way when you're hanging around other people and they're going through hard times, you've trained your brain. Your brain is going to mimic that emotion, and you're going to actually feel what they're feeling. And it's going to make you a more compassionate person. It's going to make you better as a person. So, I just wanted to share that. I did a little bit of research to I don't know how the brain works. Haven't been in there. But I've been working to change my own outlook on things. I know there's a lot of people out there that need to and that should and that really want to. And so I thought I would share that with everybody, that, knowing how your brain works, you can take action on it. Or at least hopefully understand the importance of taking action on it. Because if you just keep doing the same thing, if you just keep having the same reaction, nothing's going to change for you. But if you put in the work to have a positive outlook, it's going to get easier. It will become your natural reaction. It's going to become your natural outlook. You're going to start looking on the bright side of everything. And that's going to flow into your personal life, your professional life, your interactions with everyone else around you. It's just going to make everything better. So I hope it helps somebody. Hope it inspires somebody. Please make sure to like my page at the Car Biz Boss on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you're in service, I would encourage you to join the group Service Drive. We're going to start doing a lot of big things over there. Going to start doing a lot of interviews with industry people and things like that, and trying to get some like-minded people together that have a positive outlook already, and try to change the way we do business. So hope this helps somebody. Hope everyone's having a great day. We've got, I think, 10 days left, 9 days left in the month, so let's make the best out of it. Thanks.